A Jedi saw it, and that's why they threw you away.
They didn't throw me away.
Then why aren't you a Jedi? Why aren't you a Jedi, Osha?
Because I failed!
Ready to see the bad guy. Please welcome Amandla, Stenberg.
Hey Padawans. Oh boy. Very upset right now. Well, has to do with Star Wars. I just wanted to say something about this. This was The View today. Yesterday. The View, and you had Amandla Stenberg, who's the star of the Acolyte, the new Disney Star Wars show. And I'm not a fan of The View. I know you probably guys are not surprised. I'm not a fan of The View. It's liberal trash. So Amandla went on the show yesterday, and I guess she's promoting the Acolyte, the Star Wars series. It's up to episode 7 right now. And here we go. Here we go. She talks about, she's the victim, how she's a brown actress in Star Wars, and how difficult it is, and all this nonsense. And then she blames the Star Wars fans for not liking the new show. You're absolutely ridiculous. You're pathetic. You know that? You attack Star Wars fans. You called us nerds and gay in an interview. Even before the show was released, you did interviews with the press, and you said Star Wars fans were gay and nerds. You made it racial. Okay, now you're saying, well, she went on the show here, guys, and she said that Star Wars fans are attacking her and being racist and sending her nasty messages because she's black, and that Star Wars fans don't want black actors. It's the same thing. It's gaslighting. It's our fault that the show is bad. Okay, it's not their fault. It's not Disney. It's not Disney writers and the showrunners. Nope, it's us. Because we have an opinion and we don't like some of the show, now we are the bigots. We're the racists. We're the homophobes. The usual stuff. The usual terms that the Democrats and the liberal scum use. I'm giving the show a chance. Some episodes are good. I've said it. I haven't even trashed the show. I haven't even reviewed the show. I've liked some of the stuff in the shows. But when you introduce lesbian witches, okay, and you start putting all the pride stuff in there, the sexual innuendos, you're making these characters gay and lesbian, and you're trying to make it real world, that's when you lose us. And then she's comparing, well, in the show, she's a twin, right? She's a twin, May and Osha, and one of them is good, one of them is bad. And then she goes on The View to say, oh, it's probably like the current political, thing that's happening with Trump and Biden. So this is the problem that I have with the new Star Wars. They are making it too real. Star Wars is not supposed to be about earthly, worldly problems, okay? In Star Wars, there was never pride, movements, okay? It's another galaxy. There was never people that support Trump or Biden. Disney is including a lot of social themes into Star Wars. and it doesn't belong there. That's the issue that we have. If some people are attacking her because she's black, I haven't done that. I've never done that. But like the thing with the Little Mermaid, okay? I don't like the Little Mermaid, but I don't understand why they made her black. And I've talked to a lot of people that were fans of the Little Mermaid, not me, but they had an issue with that Haley lady being black. That does not mean you're racist. You're just changing the character. You're changing the personality. You're changing the race. You're race swapping, and you shouldn't be doing that. Why not just have a good show, a good writing, and take out the nonsense about race? I'm sick of it. Anyway, so this Amandla, I mean, I get it. She's only 25. She's a millennial, so she has to be all into, pride and social issues and racism and talk about how she suffered all her life. She talks about, growing up in Hollywood, being a black actress is hard and all this nonsense. Okay, nobody feels sorry for you. Okay, you got more money than I do. You're the star of a Star Wars show. Nobody feels bad for you. Okay, so stop the attacks on Star Wars fans. You look stupid. You sound ridiculous. I'll leave the link to her appearance on the View, and of course you got Whoopi Goldberg right there, inciting violence. Okay, inciting racism. Like, oh yeah, you're like she's not the first black woman in Star Wars. Okay, don't make it out like it's some kind of amazing thing. Okay. We've had Asian people in Star Wars. George Lucas put a lot of diversity in the prequels. Okay. These people are not, this is nothing new, but they want to sell the show as some kind of social justice. They're provoking the fans. That's what they're doing. First they attack the fans before the show comes out, saying that these Star Wars fans are weird and because they don't like diversity, all this nonsense, right? No, nobody ever said that. We don't like the writing. We don't like the stupid ass writing. Like Kia D. Mundi being in the show saying the Sith, he knew the Sith were already there 100 years ago before the Phantom Menace. That's the issue that we have. Also the Force creating twins out of nowhere and two lesbian witches having a baby. Okay? And then all the pride stuff in there that's in the show for no reason. That's the issue that we have. It's not because you're black. Okay? I actually love the main Jedi in there, Saul. He's played by an Asian guy. I forget his name, but I think he was in the Netflix show, some kind of games or something. He's a really good actor in the show. He's really good. So the show is not entirely bad. Some of it is good. I've been giving it a chance. I've been watching it. I think it's good to have a different Disney show about Star Wars, not nothing to do with the movie. I think it's a good direction to stay away from the films. To bring a new story, a fresh new story with new characters. I like a lot of the characters in there. I like the guy, the black guy. I forgot his name. He's like the Black Jedi guy, and I like his character, and I also like Saul, and I like some of the other characters in the show. I think they're really good. Now, to have the twins, I'm not doing a review of the show. I'll do that later. My complaint is, this is just really annoying for you to come over here and blame me. I'm taking this personally. I have never went after your race, Amandla. Okay? Nobody cares if you're black. You're not the minority anymore. Disney has the most diversity. It's the biggest studio with diversity. You're not a minority. Okay? You're not a victim. Stop it. Stop going after fans. We don't like the stupid writing. We don't like some of the episodes. We don't like some of the content and the social messages that you're putting out. Okay? Nobody cares. We just want good adventure, good, bring back the space battles. We want to see some space battles going on there, some lightsaber fights. That's what we want. We just want to be away from planet Earth. We don't want anything that resembles planet Earth. And that's what you're doing. You're making Star Wars, okay, Earth-like. Your characters are Earth-like. They're like, from Chicago or something, New York City, LA. There's nothing like that in Star Wars. Stop it. I'll leave the link in the description. May the Force be with you guys. Bye.